Inspiring, educating, motivating, encouraging. Impact. Impact with PKO.
Be inspired. Hello friends, you are welcome to another interesting and inspiring episode on Impact with PKO. In the last episode, we discussed and introduced the focus of our discussion for this particular series. And today we're going to go a step further. I am Kayode Olutayo.
Impact. Impact with PKO.
Be inspired. Last week, we said something about the prodigal son, how he moved from being somebody to a nobody, and then he became a somebody. Today, I want us to focus a bit on that. I'm going to be reading that particular story. The story can be found in the Bible from the book of Luke, chapter 15, from verse 11 to 24. I would like to read it and I want you to come along with me. Let me start reading from verse 11. To illustrate this point further, Jesus told them this story. A man had two sons. The younger son told his father, I want my share of your estate now before you die. So his father agreed to divide his wealth between his sons. A few days later, this younger son packed all his belongings and moved to a distant land, and there he wasted all his money in wild living. About the time his money ran out, a great famine swept over the land and he began to starve. He persuaded a local farmer to hire him, and the man sent him into his field to feed the pigs. The young man became so hungry that even the ponds he was feeding the pigs looked good to him, but no one gave him anything. When he finally came to his senses, he said to himself, at home, even the hired servants have food enough to spare, and here am I, dying of hunger. I will go home to my father and say, Father, I have sinned against both heaven and you, and I am no longer worthy of being called your son. Please take me on as a hired servant. So he returned home to his father, and while he was still long way off, his father saw him coming. Filled with love and compassion, he ran to his son, embraced him, and kissed him. His son said to him, Father, I have sinned against both heaven and you. I am no longer worthy of being called your son. But his father said to his servant, Quick, bring the finest robe in the house and put it on him. Get a ring for his finger and sandals for his feet, and kill the shaft we have been fattening. We must celebrate with a feast, for this son of mine was dead, has now returned to life. He was lost, but now he is found. So the party began. Let me stop here for now. I would like us to look at the characters in the reading, the first portion we just read. And I'll mention some of the characters. The first one, a man. Please take note of it. The man, that is the father. Then the two sons. Note that. We have the local farmer. Then we have the pigs. Then we have the hired servants. You know, the younger son is what we call the prodigal son. Which of the character really resonates with you? Which of the character can you relate with? I know you are wondering. You cannot afford to miss the next episode. We're going to be considering each of the characters, each of them plays a very important role that will help you move from being nobody to becoming somebody. I hope this series is going to be very exciting. I cannot wait. Till I meet you again, keep on shining, keep on reigning, make impact, be inspired. God bless you.